What if the key to firmer skin, stronger joints, and a youthful glow was already steeping in your morning teacup? A 2021 meta-analysis in Nutrients confirms that collagen production begins to decline after age 30, dropping by over 1% each year and much more rapidly post-menopause. Dr. Keith Barr at UC Davis explains, collagen loss is one of the most underappreciated drivers of aging tissue. Today, we're unpacking the science behind collagen, what weakens it, what strengthens it, and how a daily ritual as simple as tea can transform your body from the inside out. Stay with me. By the end of this video, your teacup won't just be a drink. It may become your most powerful anti-aging ally. Let's begin with what's inside that cup and why your body has slowly stopped making what it desperately needs. Why collagen declines. When you sip that quiet cup of tea each morning, it may feel like a moment of peace. But inside your body, far quieter battles are taking place, especially if you're over 50. Collagen, the most abundant structural protein in the human body, is quietly vanishing with every passing year. And the consequences are more than skin deep. Clinical data shows that starting around age 30, your body's collagen production declines by roughly 1 to 1.5% per year. By the time most women reach menopause, they may have lost up to 30% of their total collagen in just 5 years. This was documented in a landmark study published in Maturitas, which linked estrogen decline to accelerated collagen breakdown. But hormonal changes aren't the only culprits steeping beneath the surface. Chronic stress, poor sleep, excess sugar, UV exposure, and smoking all act like heat to delicate proteins, breaking them down faster than your body can rebuild. According to dermatoendocrinology, elevated cortisol, your body's stress hormone, directly inhibits collagen synthesis in skin fibroblasts. Nutrition also plays a critical role. If your diet lacks key cofactors like vitamin C, zinc, copper, and amino acids like glycine and proline, your body struggles to construct new collagen. Think of collagen as a rope, and without the right strands, your body is just left tying knots with frayed ends. And then there's glycation, a process where sugar molecules bind to collagen and make it brittle and stiff. The more sugar in your diet, the more your collagen cross-links and loses elasticity. This is why a high-sugar lifestyle doesn't just add pounds. It adds wrinkles and joint pain too. So the decline isn't just due to time. It's a result of environment, hormones, and lifestyle choices, many of which we can change. That's why a targeted daily ritual, like a tea infused with collagen-supportive nutrients, becomes so much more than a warm beverage. It becomes a signal to your body. You are still nourishing, still building, still healing. Now, let's break down what happens when collagen disappears, and why your skin, joints, and even gut start to show the signs. Why skin, joints, and gut suffer without collagen. If collagen is the scaffolding of your body, then aging without replenishing it is like watching that scaffolding slowly rust and collapse, invisibly at first, until one day the signs are too clear to ignore. Let's start with your skin. Collagen makes up about 75% of the dry weight of human skin, according to a review published in Dermatoendocrinology. When collagen levels drop, the skin loses elasticity and hydration. This is when fine lines deepen into wrinkles, the jawline starts to sag, and skin becomes paper-thin and dull. You're not just looking older, you're experiencing structural decline at a cellular level. Joints suffer next. Cartilage, the smooth tissue that cushions your joints, is rich in type 2 collagen. Without it, bones begin to rub, inflammation rises, and mobility declines. A 2019 study in The Lancet Rheumatology links collagen degradation to early-onset osteoarthritis, especially in women after menopause. That stiffness you feel in your knees when climbing stairs, it's often not just age. It's connective tissue depletion. Then there's the gut. Few people realize that collagen is also crucial to maintaining the gut lining. The epithelial barrier, your frontline defense against pathogens and toxins, depends on a strong collagen matrix to stay intact. When this barrier weakens, it can lead to increased intestinal permeability, often called leaky gut, which has been linked to chronic inflammation, food sensitivities, and autoimmune reactions. The journal Frontiers in Immunology has documented these associations extensively. What's important to understand is this: collagen decline isn't cosmetic, it's systemic. And unlike some nutrients that affect isolated systems, collagen's absence is felt throughout your body. So when you sip a collagen-supportive tea each morning, you're not just nurturing your skin. You're tending to your joints, your gut, your immune system, your very foundation. The cup in your hand is far more powerful than it seems. Next, let's clear up a few common myths, especially when it comes to collagen powders and expensive serums. The collagen industry is booming, expected to reach over $9 billion by 2031. But here's the truth most glossy labels won't tell you. Not all collagen makes it to your skin. Let's break this down. When you ingest collagen powders or pills, you're not absorbing collagen itself. What your digestive system actually does is break collagen down into amino acids and peptides, which are then distributed where your body needs them most. And that might not be your skin or joints. According to a 2019 review in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the bioavailability of oral collagen supplements is highly variable and dependent on digestive health, age, and cofactor nutrients like vitamin C and zinc. Without those cofactors, your body may not convert the peptides into new collagen at all. What about injectables or topical serums? Injectable collagen can temporarily plump skin, but it does not restore your body's ability to produce collagen naturally. It's cosmetic, not regenerative. Topical creams face a different barrier. Collagen molecules are too large to penetrate the skin's outer layer, according to dermatological studies in skin pharmacology and physiology. In essence, these solutions are often short-lived or misdirected. They may help superficially, but they don't address the real problem, which is your body's declining capacity to make collagen on its own. That's why internal nourishment matters. Giving your body the raw materials, amino acids, antioxidants, polyphenol, in a bioavailable, digestible form is the only sustainable strategy. Think of it as rebuilding the factory, not just painting the walls. Which brings us back to our simple cup of tea, infused with real, collagen-supportive compounds that work with your biology, not around it. Up next, let's break down exactly what's in that tea, and how each ingredient speaks the body's native language of repair. The science behind collagen-boosting ingredients. When it comes to restoring your body's natural collagen, it's not about adding more collagen. It's about giving your cells what they need to build it from within. Each ingredient in the tea I recommend was selected based on evidence-backed benefits for collagen synthesis, protection, and absorption. Let's take a closer look at what science says. 1. Hibiscus and rose petals, natural vitamin C powerhouses. Collagen cannot be synthesized without vitamin C, which is a required cofactor for the hydroxylation of proline and lysine, two amino acids essential to stable collagen formation. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition emphasized that even marginal vitamin C deficiency impairs collagen synthesis in the skin and connective tissue. Hibiscus and rose petals offer bioavailable, plant-based vitamin C, often better tolerated than synthetic ascorbic acid, along with antioxidants like anthocyanins and flavonoids that protect existing collagen from oxidative stress. 2. Rosemary, circulation and collagen protection. Often overlooked in nutrition, rosemary contains rosmarinic acid and carnosic acid, both of which are shown to reduce matrix metalloproteinases, MMPs, enzymes that break down collagen in the skin. According to a 2015 clinical trial published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, topical and dietary rosemary improved skin elasticity and reduced wrinkle depth after 14 weeks of regular use. Rosemary also enhances blood circulation, ensuring nutrients like oxygen, vitamin C, and amino acids reach fibroblast cells, the exact cells responsible for collagen production. 3. Fresh ginger, inflammation reduction and repair stimulation. Ginger contains gingerol, a bioactive compound shown to inhibit pro-inflammatory cytokines. Chronic inflammation is a major contributor to collagen degradation, as it increases MMP activity and slows healing. A study in Biomolecules, 2020, found that ginger extract not only reduced inflammation in joints, but also stimulated collagen regeneration in arthritic models. Additionally, ginger improves digestion, helping you absorb more of the nutrients your body needs for repair. 4. Lemon juice, absorption catalyst. Adding lemon juice not only enhances flavor, but significantly increases vitamin C availability. It also supports liver detoxification and stomach acid production, both vital for optimal nutrient absorption. Remember, collagen synthesis begins in your gut. 5. Raw honey or maple syrup. Trace minerals and sustainability. Though optional, raw honey provides trace minerals like manganese and magnesium, which are cofactors in collagen cross-linking. Its natural sweetness encourages consistency, making this ritual feel like self-care, not self-discipline. Each of these ingredients doesn't work in isolation. They form a synergistic formula designed to nourish your cells, reduce damage, and restart your body's own collagen engine. In the next section, I'll walk you through how to prepare this tea step by step and how to make it a powerful part of your morning ritual. How to make this tea step by step. Now that we've uncovered the science behind each ingredient, let's make this ritual real, right in your kitchen. You'll need 1 teaspoon dried hibiscus flowers, 1 teaspoon dried rose petals, 1 teaspoon dried rosemary, 2 thin slices of fresh ginger, 1 teaspoon fresh lemon juice, 1 teaspoon raw honey or maple syrup, optional, 1 cup hot water, just off the boil. Step-by-step instructions. 1. Boil 1 cup of filtered water, then let it sit for 30 seconds so it's just under boiling. This helps preserve delicate plant compounds. 2. In a ceramic or glass mug, add the hibiscus, rose petals, rosemary, and ginger. 3. Pour the hot water over the herbs, cover with a small plate, and let steep for 5 to 7 minutes. 4. Strain the tea into a clean cup. 5. Add the lemon juice and sweeten gently with honey or maple syrup if desired. 6. Sip slowly, ideally first thing in the morning, before food, before emails, before life pulls you in all directions. This is more than a drink. It's a signal to your body. I'm investing in repair today. Next, let me share a story that brings this to life. Meet Marta, a retired pianist whose healing began with a single cup. Patient story 1. Marta, the piano teacher. Marta was 74 when she first came to see me. A retired piano teacher from Oregon, she had spent decades guiding young fingers across ivory keys. Her hands were once graceful, confident, an extension of her heart. But over the past 2 years, something shifted. Her fingers began to ache. Not the occasional morning stiffness, but a deep, throbbing soreness that made even simple movements feel like labor. Her nails became brittle, her skin thin and papery. Her confidence eroded alongside her touch. She told me, quietly, I don't recognize these hands anymore. They don't feel like mine. Like many women her age, Marta had tried hand creams, joint supplements, even collagen powders. None made a difference, or worse, upset her stomach. What she needed wasn't another quick fix. She needed deep nourishment. We started with one simple thing: the collagen supportive tea you just learned how to make. Hibiscus, rose, rosemary, ginger, steep daily, gently with purpose. 3 weeks in, Marta emailed me a photo. Her hand resting lightly on the piano keys, a soft smile across her face. In her message, she wrote, "It's not just the pain that's fading. It's the part of me that thought I was fading too." Marta's story is a reminder. Sometimes healing begins not with a prescription, but with presence and a teacup. Patient story 2, Paul, the cyclist. Paul is 68, a retired engineer, father of 2, and once an avid cyclist who could ride 40 miles without breaking a sweat. But over time, his knees began to betray him. They clicked on every step. Getting off the couch felt like a negotiation with pain. But what really concerned me wasn't just the inflammation, it was the withdrawal. Paul had stopped moving, stopped laughing, stopped going outside. He told me, "I used to be strong. I used to help my neighbors lift furniture. Now I can't even carry my own groceries." We didn't aim to turn back the clock. We aimed to meet his body where it was and give it what it needed. Each morning, Paul began his day with collagen tea, same base as Marta's, but with a pinch of turmeric for extra joint support. After 1 week, he started a gentle morning walk, his sunrise loop, just 10 minutes around the block. At 6 weeks, he took a short bike ride with his grandson. Nothing heroic, just a slow loop through the park. But the joy in his voice when he told me. It wasn't about speed. It was about freedom, about recognizing himself again. Paul's recovery didn't come from magic. It came from small, daily rituals like tea and movement, done consistently with kindness. Lifestyle habits that destroy collagen. Even the best tea can't overcome habits that quietly sabotage collagen production every day. First, sugar. Excess sugar in the bloodstream triggers a process called glycation, which stiffens collagen fibers and accelerates skin aging and joint damage. The result? Wrinkles that settle deeper and joints that feel older than they are. Second, chronic stress. Elevated cortisol levels suppress fibroblast activity, the very cells responsible for making collagen. This leads to slower wound healing, thinning skin, and a weaker gut barrier. Third, smoking and pollution introduce free radicals that break down collagen at the molecular level. UV exposure has the same effect, degrading collagen and elastin, leading to sagging skin and age spots. And don't forget sleep. Collagen is synthesized during deep sleep. Consistently cutting rest short means cutting into your body's natural repair window. The takeaway? While collagen-supportive tea is powerful, it works best in a supportive environment. One where you reduce sugar, manage stress, get your sleep, and nourish intentionally. Up next, let's review why this simple tea ritual works better than trendy powders, expensive creams, or injectables. Why this tea works better than trends. By now, you've seen how collagen decline isn't just a cosmetic concern. It's a biological shift that affects your skin, joints, gut, and overall resilience. Unlike powders that often pass through the digestive system with limited absorption or injectables that offer short-term surface fixes, this tea approach works with your body, not around it. It provides the raw materials your cells need, in a form they recognize and can use. Each ingredient is backed by research, rich in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and essential cofactors for collagen synthesis. The ritual itself adds structure and intention to your day, a small, healing act that rewires your biology over time. This isn't a trend. It's a return to foundational nourishment, to rhythms your body understands. And when you show up consistently for your body, with tea, with rest, with less sugar and more movement, your body begins to remember how to heal.